Wow, hi! Thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel. Today, we're going to learn a little bit about Canva. I'm a Canva affiliate, and I wanted to stop in and show you some of the cool things you can do with Canva. Today, we're going to talk about Pinterest pins and how you can create awesome pins in Canva. So I am also a Fiverr affiliate, so I take talent from Fiverr, build a pin in Canva, and pin it to my Pinterest. But a cool thing is once you build these pins, you can use them as stories in Facebook and Instagram. So we'll go through that from my phone. Here on the computer, I'm just going to show you how to create the pin and download it from Canva. Thanks, and I look forward to seeing you at the computer. Here we are. We're going to go over to canva.com, and I have Canva Pro. If you do not have Canva Pro or you have the Canva free, go ahead and go over to canva.com and I'll meet you there. If you do not currently have a Canva account and you want to try out Canva Pro for free for 30 days, check out the description in this video and you'll get my affiliate link to Canva Pro free for 30 days. So now let's get started on this. We are currently sitting in Canva, and I've taken out all of the other tabs, so this is what we're going to concentrate on. We're going to go over here to create a design, and we need a pin. So Pinterest, and you'll notice that Pinterest pins come in a couple of different sizes. I usually use the 1000 by 1500 size. And I actually created a pin for a guy that I know. Let's do it this way. For a guy that I know on Pinterest or on Fiverr and Facebook. We're actually friends. We're in the same groups. So I'm going to use his to show you. And I think I've perfected the construction of these things. So right now I have in here, this is the elements section of Canva. This is your canvas. This is elements. You have templates. So these are all the different kind of templates. Know that if you use a template, you cannot trademark these templates. You can customize them and create them the way you want, but you can't sell or trademark them. You have to create an original of your own. So that's what we're going to do. So in elements, and I have uploads and text, styles. Styles is cool. This is where you can compile elements for your brand package. Text. You also get a full library of different music. There's videos, all kinds of videos, especially for Pro. Anything that doesn't have this little crown on it is a free element. You get backgrounds. Plus, they keep track of all of your designs. We're going to make this one. I may be flipping back and forth because I need some of the text. I don't have the text written down. So to get started, here I had already picked out, it doesn't have it. Okay, so I need a black box, right, to go here. And I'm going to go ahead and select that. That one's kind of cool. That's not the one I wanted though. Let's use this one. Okay, and so I'm going to put that here, and you'll see why in just a moment. And then I already have the graphic that I need, the logo. So we're going to go, his name is Tim, so I'm going to use his. This is Tim's logo. Now, there's something cool that's going to happen here in a minute. And I will show that to you once I get, so you'll note that this is centered. And if I wanted to do something with that black box, I would click on the element right here and then hit position, and I would move it backwards so it would go behind the box. But I don't need to do that now. What I was going to show you that's very cool is once I have this piece all taken care of, Canva actually collects samples of the colors in these pieces. So I can click this and I can go to edit image, but that's not what I wanted. What I want is to click this pin, click the clear, and go over here to background color, and it will show me the colors in this logo as colors available for me to use. It will also show me for the black box what different associated colors. So I'm going to use this color. It's perfect. It's very cool. So I don't have any text here right now, but I am going to, and let's just make a fake one for right now because I don't want to go, I didn't grab all of the content that I needed. So we're just going to do this. And you'll notice that the text is white and it's not the font that I want to use. So I am going to change the color of the text to this black. You'll notice that I went from here, I selected this and I selected the color, the text color, and then I selected the color that I wanted to use. And so here we're going to say smooth male voice. Let's try and spell that right. Now, this is hard to see, right? So I'm going to need to either make it bold or I'm going to choose a different font. So this is the font that's in one of my branding palettes. I'm not going to use that for this. It does go okay with his logo, but I think I can do better. This Corral is pretty good. Josephine is good. That's my favorite. This looks more like a handwriting, so we can search for that. And whoop-de-doo, what do you know? It's right there. There's a handwriting font that we can use, and that's not bad. I'm not sure what that font is. I'd have to go look it up. So you just come in here and you find a font that you like or that's compatible with that. And it may not be that we use a handwriting font. It may be that we use a corporate font. Maybe that will look better. Right? So we have all of the action and the activity up here. And I actually did this before I did the next piece that we need. So the next piece that we need, sorry, I'm jumping around here. The next piece that we need was sound waves. And you'll notice I already selected a bunch of stuff, but this was the sound wave that I chose for this element or for this project because it's colorful and it's pretty. And you'll notice when we put the sound, when we put the audio in there, it looks like it goes with it, right? And so this seems to be a little far away, so I'm going to use my position tool. I've selected my video. I'll go to the position tool and I'll hit background. So now you can see Tim's logo there, and you can have this playing, right? But wait a minute, we're missing the bottom. So that's where I took and got the dark panel from there. That's not the one I was going to use, but I can use this anyway. So we can do this, and we can make it smaller. We can even make it even smaller than that, and we can move it, we can move it down here. So it looks like it's a solid piece, right? So when you hit this, right, you'll see it when it's all done. And so smooth male voice, and I want to make that a bit bigger. So I'm going to come up here and hit this next to this font size. I'm going to hit this plus sign till I'm happy with it. And it doesn't necessarily have to be bold, but for this I think bold is a good idea. Now I can either copy and paste that and bring it down to the next line, or I can come over here to text and get the sub header, right? So Tim, I know him from Fiverr. So let's go on. I don't know if I'm still logged into Fiverr. I know he was on my first page. So, okay. So what I do is I'll go in here and I will take text from his gig. So we can use this, and I'll copy and I will put it in here where I already have it all highlighted, and then I can make it larger. Now, the thing with this that makes it fun or more fun and kind of cool to do is I can also make this and make it bold like that, and I can make it bigger, right? Yeah, that's probably good. Right there. This isn't going to be perfect. I already have one that I made for him that I like. So I'm just sharing this to show you. So I can click on this and I can right click. And when I right click, I can say duplicate page. Somebody was asking me about this, and this is how you do it. You create the initial piece and then you just keep copying it, and you change whatever you want to change here. So maybe he does a narration. We talk about his narration work here. So I will find, I can go into his profile and I can take that and we'll put that here. And we'll say, who am I? Who is Tim Evans? And maybe this is what I want to have as the first tab. So I flip them around, right? I make this one the second one, that one the first one. Right? So we'll have who is Tim Evans? And say who Tim Evans is, and then the next one will be smooth male voice, right? And so then the next one, and you see how fast this is, you can make it pretty quick. So the next one, maybe I want to see other gigs that he has that I can use some ideas from. So like this one, and I can take out some of this information. I don't want the whole thing because that's going to use a lot of space. And, normally I would be looking closer at what I'm putting together for him. And we are going to have this come back and be this and bring it up. What is this, 36? I think this one was 36. 32. I can make this, technically I could get away with 35 here because there's less space, or more space and fewer words. And so on the next one, I'm going to use this piece here, and we'll have this one be it. Because again, this was just a test, right? And what I offer, or let's do 48-hour turnaround. And I don't know what else. Oh, okay. So that's all that was in there. All right. So say we're done building this or compiling it. So then I'm going to click on the first one, and I am going to go to uploads because I already uploaded some of his audio. And I am going to take off the filter because I need to come in here to the audio. And Tim has quite a few things. So I did it on narration, right? So I'm going to put his narration here. And you'll see that it will run through the whole thing. I'm not sure if you can hear that. So he's talking about CBD and how that works. And I'm sorry, but I really have to fix this. So I am going to be taking this guy, and because the spacing in this is horrible right now, and I have to fix it. And there we go. That spacing's better. It doesn't look like there's a whole big piece of negative space up there, right? And maybe I might bring this down more. Right? So, and I should do that, of course. Let's see. Why don't I'm going to take these pieces here, and I'm going to hit Control C, and I'm going to come in here and delete these and that, and Control V. Same on this. There you see. It's super easy once you get the hang of it. So I'm doing Control C and Control V. And so now you'll see the difference in how this looks. So that's how that is. And I actually stopped it sooner than I had wanted to. So next, we go ahead and we hit share. And we're going to, I have a couple of options here. So if I hit share, I can just throw it over on Pinterest. I already have one for Tim on Pinterest, and it wouldn't hurt to put another one there, but that's not really what I'm here to do. I could also put it on my Facebook page. I could schedule it to deploy at a later time, or I could share a link with somebody who might be interested in seeing this bit like Tim before I post it. So for right now, for our purposes, I am going to hit download, and it's not giving me any availability for transparency because it's a video and I have a colored, I intentionally made a colored background. So and it's an MP4. Notice that you could download it as a PNG, a JPEG, a PDF. You have a number of different options here. SVG is for Pro only. And they're suggesting a video because obviously with the music and animation, I didn't even, oh, hey, wait, we got to stop, hold it. I forgot about animation. So on this first page, I always like to do a little animation on the first page. However, when you post them to Instagram or Facebook or whatever in stories, it ends up being blank. So I'm not going to do that on the first page, but I could do it on the second page and thereafter. So I can go ahead and click on the text, and it says animate up here in the menu bar. You have animate. And I want a pan or a fade. What else do I have? This one's kind of cool. Drift is okay. Ascend is great. Bounce, burst. Then you get pop, and that's kind of cool. Right? So you see where I'm going? Neon is cool. I like neon. Scrapbook is okay. So I don't usually... Breathe is kind of cool. That one's a little creepy though sometimes. I usually stick with rise or pan or fade. And I can apply that. So I can make it this, do it too. I can do fade here. Whoops. Fade. And fade. I make that whole thing fade. I didn't mean to do that. Remove animation. I just meant to do this. Because you can make the whole thing fade or come in that way, and I'm just not going to do that this time. So now, let's see how it looks. So as you'll notice, see it, and it just keeps going, and the text will change. Now will people sit there and watch it the whole time? I don't know. I could do more tabs with more text and still fill up that time, and they would go faster. But that's how you create something like this. And so now I am going to click on share and download, and I'm going to go ahead and download that. And next, I'm going to upload it to this one here I has on Pinterest, but I saw some questions about uploading Canva or uploading stories in Instagram and being unable to have the audio follow it. And I'm not sure what the issue actually is, but I'm going to do a video from my phone walking someone through what that might look like. So stay tuned. This is going to take a few minutes to download, so I will see you on the other side. Make it a great day. Thank you.